Hey everyone, Nadine here, and today I'm creating a really simple card using the new Imagine Craft Mat. I'm just going to be using the grid side today. The other side is a solid. So the grid, each little square is a 1/2 inch. So 2 squares obviously would be an inch, so an entire four little squares is a 1 inch square area. So just to show you a fun way to use the grid side, I'm going to be making this card using these products from Imagine. Oops, and let's see. So I have, this is just a standard card size. What is it? 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, I believe is what it is. So I have it laying in the middle of the square, so I get an idea of how big it is, because I'm going to be using the dewdrops, Memento dewdrops, and I want to be able to cover as much of the card as I can, but keeping within the design that I'm trying to go for. So now just making a mental note that this is where I'm going to go. Actually, I'm going to move it down to the bigger line just so I can remember better. There we go. So I have the 4 big squares, and then I'm going to have 5 1/2 going down. So taking Memento in the ladybug, I'm going to go into the first area right here. Just kind of spin it around, kind of making a circle. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle. I just want to get somewhat of a circle. And then the next color I'm going to use is Angel Pink. And it's okay if my colors overlap a little because I actually want them to. And then the next color is Lilac Posies. So what I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1/2. So I wanted to go down to about here. Isn't that about what I said it was? Short memory here. Yep. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the Rhubarb Stalk, and I'm going to go into the same area over here. Rosebud. And this one is Lulu Lavender. And there we go. So now I am going to take sheer Shimmer. This is in Sparkle, and I am just going to spray these, get them wet. Pretty much right when you start to see them bubble up a little, then you know they're ready. And then taking my card piece, knowing where I had it lined up, just going to lay it right down onto all of that. Just kind of push it down with my finger, make sure it's all pressed down well. And now when you lift it up, you have a fun little circles. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on there from the sheer shimmer. So something that I did notice that was a cool effect because of the lines on here, it almost created like a little bit of a resist, so you can see how I get like the checkerboard look on there. And then the mat just wipes right clean, right up with just a paper towel. Okay, so now using my Misty, I am going to stamp my sentiment using the We Are Better Together. This is a Pink and Main stamp set. I'm going to use my anti-static embossing thing here just to make sure that my embossing powder isn't going to stick to the ink that I already put down there. And then using some VersaMark, I'm going to ink up my stamps. Now I'm just going to use some of the gold embossing powder on this. There you go. See how that looks. Okay, so now I have mounted my card onto some red cardstock and then onto my card base. And now I'm going to use some irRESISTible Pico Embellisher. This is the Shimmer. So there is a little bit of shimmer in this. So I'm going to shake that up to make sure that that shimmer is mixed in. Okay, now I have it good and mixed, I am going to, before I use it on my card, I'm going to squirt it out on a paper towel first because it does create bubbles when you do that crazy shaking to get all the shimmer mixed in. And then I'm just going to create some enamel dots with it. And there we go, easy peasy. My card is completed. Just going to let the irRESISTible Pico Embellisher dry for a little bit, and then my card will be completely done. Thank you so much for watching. Please visit imaginecrafts.com for more inspiration, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and also hit the like button. See you next time. Bye-bye.